Hello, gorgeous soul. Are you ready for a once in a blue moon experience? Because that is what August is bringing us, 2 full moons. And that is what a once in a blue moon means. So we've got this very intense emotional energy, and who we mix with, who we hang out with, what we believe that we want to create, our kind of self that is all about manifesting is right there to guide us through the month. But also the second full moon is in Pisces. It's very emotional. Where are we going spiritually? What does our intuition want to tell us about the next step? What are we really feeling? I don't know if you're an emotional person or not, but either way, expect psychic revelations, a great sense of connection to the whole, and a great idea about where you're going in your future. It's exceptional. Here's your monthly astrology. Scorpio, what an intense ride this month is, with all of that moon energy giving us great gifts. Now for you, you're going to be very, very into and focused on your home and family with this full super moon. Expect a very big message about your home and family. You want to get cozy. Your whole soul is saying, this is what I need to do, and this is where I'm going to go when it comes to my home and family. And a very strong message will be there. Now, it's likely to be a good message because Mars, the planet of action, is trine Jupiter, the planet of good fortune. So it's almost as if 3 different pieces of the puzzle are coming together for you, and you're feeling like maybe something comes out of the blue, you're connected to something, you're networking, and it's suddenly, boom, you're connected to the right people. But you should have this sense of optimism and power to go after what you want. Now, interestingly, the moon at the end of the month is in your pleasure zone. So this month is building up for you to experience pleasure, happiness, joy, creativity, love, flirtation, flirting with life, enjoying being alive, having that optimistic feeling. So the rest of the month is sandwiched in between those 2 lessons. And all the way through, you're being urged to understand that you're deeply connected to the cosmos. And it is a good month, apart from the fact Mercury's retro shadow. Certainly at the beginning of the month, it's a great time for you to manifest and go after what you want and put yourself out there. Other people are paying attention to you. Other people are drawn to you. People on the same vibration as you, people on the same vibe as you, come towards you and are drawn to your powerful vibes. And it's up to you to trust what you've got to offer and how valid it is and how unique it is what you've got to offer, and open your heart to receive what the universe is going to give you this month, because it could be utterly fabulous. There could also be great opportunities for you in terms of your career, in terms of how other people perceive you and what you're putting out there. And don't be surprised if there's a surprise around that. There might be a twist and turn. It may be that something you think you want or you're really going after doesn't happen. But trust me, there's another twist this month that will bring you something hopefully even better. Fingers crossed. A great day to look out for is the 10th, when Mercury, the planet of communication, is trine Jupiter, the planet of good fortune. And it is a day when hopefully you feel happy with everyone and everyone feels happy with you, within reason. There's a sense that you feel a part of the whole or a part of a project. You may be joining forces with people and it feels good, but also you're having great intimate one-to-one connections at that time as well. Another good day is the 13th, where the Sun and Venus get together. That's a great day for you to showcase your skills in the world. Other people are impressed by you, and you have the confidence to go for it. One of the biggest days of this month, other than those 2 super moons, is the fact that there's a very intense new moon in Leo, and Uranus is involved all over the place. Uranus is unexpected moments of genius, but massive surprises. And some of those are going to be fabulous. Another one of them might be a bit challenging. We have the Sun squaring Uranus. That can be challenging. You may find that a partner or someone you're working with has a different opinion to you, and you may be quite surprised about that. But isn't it great they're telling you? Happy days. Better to know and be able to talk about it than not know. Having said that, Mars, planet of energy, is trine Uranus. So something unexpectedly great could be coming your way. But it's up to you to sort of maybe challenge your preconceptions. And it's also about letting go and allowing new dreams to come in. If you've had a certain dream or an idea when it comes to your career, you putting yourself out there, or your reputation, and it hasn't materialized in the way that you want, don't be scared to let go of that and let a new vibe in, because there's something you're not expecting happening this month which will bring an opportunity. And don't hang on to old ideas if it stops you embracing something new. The 22nd of August, also there's a lot going on, and don't be sort of led up the garden path. If you know what it is. In fact, you could be leading yourself up the garden path. It may be that you want to fall for a beautiful illusion around the 22nd of August as Mars opposes Neptune. Keep your feet grounded, particularly as we are heading so close to full-on Mercury retrograde. Now the Sun, which is the next day, the Sun enters Virgo and Mercury is retrograde. So whatever, all this fabulous stuff that's been happening, make sure you sign on the dotted line, or you do what you got to do before we get to the Sun in Virgo and Mercury retrograde, because then it gets a bit confusing and you may think, hang on a minute, somebody's sort of changed things around, where do I stand, blah blah blah. So sort that out before. Then we have Mars going into Libra. You're super psychic, but you might not have the va-va-va-voom and sort of strength to push on from that point until Mars changes again. But you're more dreamy. You're more dreaming your life into being. You're more spiritual. You might need to be in nature more. You want to have real intimacy and close connection with people. And also, you believe a little bit more in magic, but you might be not putting your magical ideas into being. As I say, though, fear not, because we end the month on a high with the full blue supermoon in fellow water sign Pisces. Yeah, baby! That moon should bring you a peak experience of joy and wonder. And if it doesn't, it may be pointing out something in your life that is stopping you feeling joy, but it's giving you that information so you can transform it. Either way, I wish you joy and happiness and pleasure this month. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.